guys, it's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another Mythical Monday video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you, man. And let's talk about this fight right here. This fight is just an unbelievable fight, if it ever, well, it's never going to get made. But just the thought of it just excites you, because you know what type of fight it would be. It would just be an all-out shootout between two murderous punchers. And I'm talking about Edwin Valero and Gervonta Davis. Now, of course, the tragic story of Edwin Valero, he killed himself after, after murdering his wife, and he had a troubled life. Do you know what I mean? Fighting a lot of personal demons. Inside the ring, though, he was a warrior. 27 fights, 27 wins, 27 knockouts. I can't remember how long his streak was of knocking people out in the first round, but the guy was just tenacious. He was ferocious. He could punch. He brought it to the ring. And it's just a shame of how the whole story ended. It's tragic. If you guys haven't read up, I'm sure many of you guys that are watching the video have, but for any new people that might not be into boxing like we are, so to speak, the story of Edwin Valero is just tragic, and it's just a story that had so much potential of where he could have been. They were talking about a dream fight between him and Manny Pacquiao. I mean, I could have done a Mythical Monday on that, but that fantasy fight has been rinsed out. I wanted to do a different one for today. And Edwin Valera, yeah, he was ferocious. He could punch. There were gym stories about him, giving people the business, inspiring top fighters as well. And, when he came over to America, because he was originally from Venezuela, but when he came over to America, man, he really had the potential to be a superstar. And it kind of segues into Gervonta Davis, because he is not a superstar, so to speak, but he's approaching that sort of fame where he is one of the highest earners in America for sure. He is one of the more popular fighters out there in America right now. He is a star, and he does have star potential. He's undefeated as well. He's got terrific punching power, looks very good as well. And Gervonta Davis, man, by fight, his stock is growing. And he's, like I said, he's got huge punching power. Gervonta Davis, knockout of the year last year against Leo Santa Cruz, a fight which he was probably losing, or a fight in which he definitely had to go through quite a bit of adversity, but the ending was just brutal. Unbelievable knockout punch that Gervonta Davis did there. And this fight here would be a shootout between the two. There's not going to be no pretty boxing going on. There's not going to be any moving around and, sort of feeling each other out. No, Edwin Valero and Gervonta Davis would be a straight shootout. So when it gets to that, you have to think of the defenses. You have to think of who may hit harder, who lands first, who's got the better chin. Gervonta Davis, I haven't seen, he hasn't been down. Edwin Valero was down in his career. He was he was just all out. Do you know what I mean? His defense wasn't the priority for him. Gervonta Davis, he can get hit as well. I think that he probably focuses on his defense a bit more, but he can get hit. We saw Leo Santa Cruz touch him up. We saw Mario Barrios doing very well against Gervonta Davis, albeit he's a much taller guy, and that's a fight that was at 140. At lightweight between these two here, or super featherweight, it would have been a great fight. So it's really close to call for me, because I don't know how good Valero would have been. He had the potential to go all the way. Like I said, 27 fights, 27 wins, 27 knockouts. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And it's just a shame of how it ended. But Gervonta Davis as well, man. I really want to see him in there against a top elite fighter. He could fight them. He could fight the likes of a Lomachenko. He could fight the likes of a Teofimo Lopez. I feel like we're getting to that stage with Tank now where he's 26 years old. We want to see him in that huge defining fight. He's had big fights already. Let's not get it twisted. He has. But I'm talking about the real fight, like a Teofimo, or maybe not a Lomachenko. Maybe that fight's been and gone, but I'd still love to see it now. But against any of those lightweights, man, I'd love to see it. But his next fight will be against Isaac Cruz. That's a good fight. But like I said, it's not the sort of fight where it's like a Teofimo or anyone like that. Edwin Valera, he was approaching that sort of level as well. We're going to be fighting the likes of a Pacquiao and so on. We didn't get there. But later on, when he did step up the competition, Valero, he wasn't able to get rid of the guys in a round. It took him a lot longer to break him down. And it just makes me think, would that be the case if he fought Gervonta Davis? I think that he would get caught. And if you get caught with quite a lot by Gervonta Davis, I think that he's taking you out. So I think overall, if we were to go by the potential of their careers, I mean, you could really say that Valero could have gone on to achieve some amazing things in his career. We don't know. We just don't know. Gervonta Davis now, his career is still being written. If these two were to fight, it's very tough to call this one. I hate sitting on the fence for these. I'd rather give my prediction. I think in a fight between them, if it is a shootout, as I think it might be, you know, Valero's pressure, his pace of fight, he would swarm over Gervonta Davis, and I would lean towards him to win. But if he's fighting with his face like we've seen him do before, if he is out there, leaves his chin open and he gets caught, then he could go out as well. I mean, his lights could go out. So it's one of them where I'm literally just like, I'm going to open the floor out to you guys. Let you guys tell me who you think wins it and why. I think either one of them is a solid pick for me. And yeah, it's just a shame that obviously they wouldn't have fought anyway because of the times as to when they fought. I mean, Edwin Valero, he fought quite a while back now before he eventually killed himself. Gervonta Davis is an active fighter now, so it's not like they could have ever crossed paths in the ring. But just thinking about the actual fight and how it would have went is, yeah, unbelievable. But let me know what you guys think about it anyway, man. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Who wins this fight and how? And drop any recommendations for any Mythical Mondays for me. I'll happily do them for you. But in the meantime, guys, take care and I'll catch you on the next video.